Over 120,000 pounds of ground beef has been recalled due to E. coli concerns. This is going to be affecting products sold at nearly 1,400 Walmart stores and other retailers. The U.S. Department of Agriculture, Food Safety and Inspection Service did a test on some of the meat that supposedly came back with positive tests of E. coli. This is in the wake of everything else going on with the food processing facilities burning down. I think we're up to 24 now this year in 4 months. Unbelievable. Also with bird flu cases surging in the U.S., and we're seeing that not only in the U.S., but across the world, Israel, and the entire world. I did a video on mass animal die-offs, and one of the most prominent die-offs going on in the world right now is due to this bird flu going on and the birds dying from this. The Department of Agriculture in the United States is saying that it's the worst bird flu outbreak since 2015, with so far nearly 50 million birds slaughtered or died due to this flu. Just more news mounting in the coming of the food shortages, the predicted, the planned, it seems. I mean, just the fact that these are going on. I mean, we hear warnings. Joe Biden months ago made a video on it of him saying food shortages are probably coming. Of a sudden, we've got massive bird flu. We've got beef recalls, and we've got food processing facilities just burning down, some of them multiple times, and other ones are having planes flown into them. 2 of them had planes flown into them. I mean, what are the odds of that? We're seeing mass fish die-offs also within the oceans and just animal die-offs across the entire world with so many different things going on. Poisoning. I mean, we've been poisoning the food supply with GMOs for years. These electronic stuff that we have going on within the airwaves, these are causing birds to die. So many different factors. And I don't think that there's not a reason that for years and years, Christians and people studying the signs of the times and the news and what's going on in the world have been saying that it's smart to prepare with food and to start to stock up some extra food. I mean, even FEMA came out and said you should have extra food. So, I mean, they know this, and we don't know where this food is going. You know, we know that these people in positions of power, they have massive underground military bases across the world that they have stocked and loaded, that they've been doing for years, for decades even. They've been buying land up in New Zealand. These people are prepared. If you don't think that the Rockefellers and the Rothschilds don't have probably 10-year minimum food supply for them and their family, then you're absolutely crazy. I mean, if citizens are seeing these things and they're ready, what do you think that these people who kind of pull the strings are actually doing? They're 100% stocking up. They've got plans, they've got planes, they've got underground bunkers. I mean, it's smart to get ahead of this. So there's still things pretty cheap you can get at the store. Long term is best because we don't know what or when this is all going to happen. And not only that, but at the very least, if you buy, say, something with 5-year shelf life, and then in 5 years, we didn't see where you were relying upon your stores, what you stored up, then at the very least, you have food that is now that you bought at a cheaper price, because inflation is inevitable. It's getting worse constantly. The debt that we owe as the United States is unpayable. So we're seeing inflation. We're going to probably see hyperinflation. So at the very least, you have food and resources that you can use that you bought at a cheaper price. So it's just smarter to stock up. There's not a coincidence. This isn't a coincidence that we're seeing all over every news feed and around the world of coming food shortages. So plan wisely and try to put some stuff away if you can. There's pretty cheap stuff for that you can put away for up to 2 to 5 years that they sell at Walmart. Canned chicken, stuff like that, beans, stuff like that. Just look at the dates on the cans. Couple years, that's good to just have some extra. It's smart. At the very least, you'll save money. So keep your eyes on what they are saying and what they're doing, because they kind of openly say what's going to be going on before it even happens. So just smart to be wise in these times that we are in. Thanks for watching. Of course, always keep your trust in God. That's the most important thing. That's the eternal prep. So yeah, that's the most important, absolutely, undoubtedly. Thanks for watching. God bless.